On the hills of northwest Iowa, the Guge Family Farm is a diversified cow-calf, feedlot, and crop operation headed by Mark and Norma Guge.
We're the fourth generation to farm here along the Emmett and Dixon County lines. We go back, our great-grandfather homesteaded just 2 miles from here. I guess I give a lot of the credit for stewardship in our family to my father. He started a lot of the things back in the 50s as he saw some of the erosion and things taking place. He added contour and terrace systems to the row cropping operation, and we've continued that on.
Well, I've been very, very pleased to see how improvements that have been made in terms of conservation, getting the land put more into grass, the steeper part of the land.
Mark and his older brother Gary grew up on this land, but expansion of the 830-acre family farm has been difficult because in this part of Iowa, public land ownership has taken more than 1,800 acres, including a field directly across from the family home.
One of the struggles that we have is that there's a lot of interest in public ownership of land in this area. It is part of the Prairie Pothole region. We're also within about 12 miles of the Iowa Great Lakes region. So there's been a big push for public ownership of land, open spaces.
Because of this challenge, Mark decided he had to do more with the land he had by expanding his beef herd and creating a marketing company called Two River Cattle.
Two River Cattle is a marketing system that we have, and it's a value-based system. Cattle are sold on their own market values, so it's a way to reward producers for the quality that they're producing. We've been able to bring a son-in-law into the operation at this point, and the Two River Cattle, the marketing part of our operation, has been able to bring one of our daughters back into our operation, doing some data management on that.
Now, Mark and his son-in-law, Mark Moore, work together to help care for 75 cow-calf pairs, their crops, and the farm feedlot.
We feed approximately 300 head of cattle a year on the average. Those would be in addition to our own home-raised calves. We try to buy calves that's going to perform well as far as carcass traits and performance. Market those, of course, through our own program.
To control runoff from the feedlot, Mark installed a settling basin which captures nutrients that can be used to fertilize their crops. They rotate between corn and soybeans, using no-till and other practices to save soil.
They no-till their beans, they do minimal tillage on their corn. You see the waterways we're standing in, the terraces, the pasture system. They do a great job with their rotational grazing. They're just an all-around good stewards of the land.
Stewardship to me is basically just doing what's right, taking care of the land, taking care of the water, seeing that in the future that this land is not only as good as what it was when we got here, but it's better when we leave.
With that philosophy, Mark has also helped lead the Iowa Lakes Controlled Grazing Project, conducting pasture walks and identifying alternative systems for intensive grazing and improving grassland.
Yeah, I really feel he has been very much a leader in that area, has been a good example and been able to share his experiences with a lot of other people.
Beyond their cattle and crops, the family is also working to restart Christmas tree production, where Gary once grew trees years ago. Altogether, this family farm is going strong under the stewardship of Mark Guge, who's hoping his grandchildren can one day become sixth-generation cattlemen.
We've got 2 grandsons and a granddaughter, and we're hoping to give them the opportunity that if they want to be involved in agriculture in the future, they'll have the opportunity. It's all part of the whole. It all comes together that if we can produce high-quality beef on this land and take care of the land at the same time, it's a win-win situation for everybody.